Thank you very much, and congratulations to the class of 2022. Woo!
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I am Jose Ramirez, principal of Horizon School. I am honored to celebrate commencement with the Horizon School's class of 2022. To continue with our ceremony, please join me in standing as we welcome the color guard from the 158th Battalion, commanded by Colonel Stryker of Indio High School. Please remain standing and welcome one of our graduates, Frank Soto, to the stage. Frank will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now let's welcome Ms. Brianna Fennell to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Brianna, for that spectacular performance. You may all be seated. Congratulations, class of 2022. Each of you guys have had an incredible journey these past 4 years. Some of it happened as planned, others may have not. As many of you found out this year, being independent is not that easy. It's hard work. Some of us adults are still learning how to be independent. But you prove you can succeed. You show that you can manage your time, meet the deadlines, even if it meant working on your assignments at 2 in the morning. You can set goals and see them through. And even though each of your journeys have been unique, here you are all today. You're all here with one common purpose: to be recognized for your academic accomplishments. Congratulations, class of 2022. One of the things I'm going to ask you is to continue to envision your future, or you can call it what you want: vision, purpose, legacy, aspirations, or your calling. When you envision your future and what you want for yourself and what you want for those around you, and when you feel passionate about what you do, you are more likely to take that step forward. But if you don't have a clue about what you're doing, no clue about your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, you start holding yourself back. In fact, you may not see the opportunities even if they're right in front of you. You're all valuable. And as scary as moving on may seem, you are all determined to be great. You guys have a great community behind you. We are proud of you, class of 2022. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, let me introduce you to the board members. They have been tasked with some difficult decisions this year to help our school and our district move forward. I will ask the members to stand and remain standing until all their names have been called. Please hold your applause to the end. Ms. Linda Porras, board member. Ms. Tricia Pierce, board member. Wendy Jonathan, vice president. And Ms. Anna Conover, president. Next, I want to introduce our cabinet members and administrative leaders that have courageously paved the path for all our schools. Dr. Joseph Hyde, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel Services. Mrs. Laura Fisher, Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services. Mr. Jordan Aquino, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services. Dr. Kelly Mae Omar, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services. And our leader, Mr. Scott Bailey, Superintendent. Next, I want to introduce to you our representatives from the city of La Quinta. We have Council Member Steve Sanchez present. Please join me in welcoming our platform party. I also want to take this time to acknowledge our Horizon School staff, our teachers, our office staff, our clerks, our custodial staff, security agents. They've been a big part of your school and your experience. So again, I acknowledge your help. So you may be seated. Thank you. And finally, I want to acknowledge someone who has been consistently leading our staff and students and working tirelessly to make sure our students receive a high-quality education. Dr. Serena Strange, Merle, Assistant Principal. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce our school board president, Ms. Anna Conover, who will bring greetings from the Desert Sands Unified School District Board of Education.
Can't reach. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Porras was supposed to be here to give the speech. She is unable to be here, but she did send me her speech, so I will be reading it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to be here with you today and represent the Desert Sands Unified School District Board of Education. We know that you have been through some challenging times in the past few years of your educational journey, with lots of sleepless nights, studying for tests, and putting in all that hard work to complete this chapter in your life. All of this has just prepared you to have the courage to persevere to make your dreams come true. Even though you've had the loving support and guidance from your parents, family, teachers, friends, and mentors, it's you that deserve the credit to celebrate your accomplishments. I know that I can say from the bottom of our hearts with great appreciation, thank you parents for trusting us with your children for the past 12 years. It's hard to believe that the first day of kindergarten, with all the tears of letting them go out into the new world of starting school, has now come with tears of pride for a job well done. I know you will seek guidance during your journey in your adult life, but be sure to listen and trust your voice, your heart, and your dreams. Remember to never compare yourself to anyone else. We may not always be in control of our circumstances, but we can learn and grow from them. You are always in control of how you respond to any given situation. So be mindful and guard your thoughts and actions, because what you think about you, you bring about. Graduating class of 2022, you are divinely blessed and extremely capable. You did it. You made it to the finish line. God bless you in all that you do. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Conover, for your inspirational words. Now let's welcome Mr. Henry Viveros to the stage. Viveros is retiring after teaching 32 years, 27 years, 27 years here at Desert Sands. He's taught social studies at Indio High School from 1995 to 2007, Summit High School from 2007 to 2010, and 12 years at Horizon School. Thank you, Mr. Viveros.
All right, so first I talked to you, my last senior studies lesson. If I said, I have a $100 bill here, how many of you would want it? That's it? All right. And if I crumbled it up, how many of you would want it? It's been stomped on. How many of you would want it? Exactly. And why? Kind of like you guys, I feel. You guys never lose your value. You guys are so valuable and important and so worth so much. We've gone through so many things these last few years. You guys have gone through so many things these last few years. And I know how difficult it is. I used to get to see you in person, now I see you on a screen. Sometimes that screen is black. So every once in a while I say, please turn it on so I can see you. I'm just checking on it. And you know, I've been so grateful for you guys sharing with me. So grateful for you guys sharing with me. I got into teaching because I thought I wanted to be a great history teacher and coach. And then it didn't take me long to realize I wanted to talk to you guys. That's why I do it. That's why she does it. That's why they do it. So please understand how valuable and important you are to not only me and her, but to them. All right. Parents, your challenge. I know sometimes I need a kick in the pants, and sometimes I try to give it to them. But more importantly, what they need is your love and encouragement. They just went through a couple crazy years that none of us could have imagined. And here they are graduating. They did it. They did it. So please, all you've been through, all you've done, just know how strong you are inside. And there's going to be days where you don't feel that, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. I'm a fan of Ellen DeGeneres, and she would always end her show with, you know, be kind to one another. But as I've gone through this journey as a teacher and being able to share and talk with you guys, I was starting to end many of my talks with you guys with the same thing. More importantly than be kind to one another, be kind to yourself. I know that voice in your head sometimes is saying the wrong things. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. You guys are amazing. Thank you on that part. All right, a couple of words here. In January 2016, the Board of Education designated a Golden State Merit Diploma eligibility requirements that included a combative qualifying smarter balanced summative assessment achievement levels, standard met above, course grades with a B or higher, and requirements in each subject area, U.S. history, ELA, math, science, and 2 additional courses such as foreign language. The following students have completed the requirements for the California Code Education 51451 for the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. Graduates, as I call your name, please stand. Jade Abawag. Angela Baracenas Alvarez. Ciara Burke. Alyssa Cheatham. Taylor Clark. Marissa Contreras. Juliana Damian. Delilah Gonzalez Gutierrez. Joshua Hernandez. Sonia Hernandez. Dylan Lakes. Sierra Mosier. Charlotte Mooney. Mikkel Polson. Ivan Ramos, who was also awarded a new award here in 2020, the California State Seal of Civic Engagement for his ABC. So congratulations to that. Elizabeth Reyes Romero. Jacob Rodeo. April Sosa. And Sage Suarez. Okay, you guys can be seated. Also, the state of California, biliteracy, seal of biliteracy. The state of California of biliteracy became effective in January 2012. The program recognizes high school graduates who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in 1 or more languages in addition to English. The purpose of this is to encourage students to study languages, prepare students for the 21st century, and strengthen intergroup relationships, affirm the value of diversity, and honor the multiple cultures and their languages. The 2022 California State Seal of Biliteracy recipient this year is April Sosa. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Riveros. Now let's welcome another teacher of ours, Mr. Robert Finau. Mr. Finau is also retiring after 32 years. He's taught at Palm Desert High School, Wilson Middle School, Indio High School, and La Quinta High School, and has been at Horizon School since 2007. Mr. Finau will present a few awards.
just like to say a few things to the class of 2022. I got into education because I enjoy helping people. Hopefully you experienced that with me. I presented the curriculum to you. I was the vehicle, but you were the drivers. You made the decisions. I gave you the autonomy, and you have proven yourself. Many of you had me for at least 2 years, some of you more than that. Biology, chemistry, and other elective courses. I remember the faces, and you guys are some of the best students I've ever had. I'm going to miss you all. And as you go into the future, pick a career that you love. Find what you love doing. That's why 32 and a half years of doing this, it's been very, very easy for me because I love doing it. I didn't have a problem getting up in the morning and going to work because I knew I was going to see you guys. And I feel like I'm 20 years old. I don't feel like I'm 61. You guys make me feel so young, and that's why I think I really enjoy going to work in the morning. So thank you. I also have a couple of awards to present, and when I get done explaining what they are, I'm going to ask, there are 2 of them, I'm going to ask the students to come up and receive them. So first I'd like to present the Mike Herron Award. Mike Herron was one of the first Horizon School teachers. I remember him as Coach Herron from my days right here at Indio High School as a student. This award is for the student who exemplifies a hard worker. They consistently get their work done. They're very reliable. They show up every week. They always have a smile on their face, and they are trustworthy. They are the best example of an independent learner, and this award goes to Frank Soto. Next up, I would like to present the Matthew Rose Award. Matthew was a Horizon student who passed away years ago. This award is for the student with the most potential. It's not solely based on their transcript. This award is for the student that has an immense potential to continue to the next level as they endeavor to succeed in a college or career setting. They are helpful to other students, get along with teachers, have an excellent citizenship and academic performance. This award goes to Omar Lopez.
Thank you, Mr. Fennell and Mr. Viveros, and congratulations on your retirement. We are going to be presenting the Walter Clark Legal Group's scholarship. And if I can ask Mr. Aaron Gomez to the stage.
Hello, my name is Aaron Gomez, and I'm here on behalf of the Walter Clark Legal Group. Each year, we award $1,000 scholarships to approximately 40 graduating seniors in the Victor Valley, the Coachella Valley, Morongo Basin, Banning, and El Centro areas. Each of these deserving seniors have exhibited a commitment to their community in addition to academic excellence, and they endeavor to continue serving the public by pursuing higher education and career in public service. It is with great pride and pleasure that we award this scholarship to McKenna Falk and others like her to dedicate their lives to serving others. McKenna Falk will be attending San Diego Community College in the fall to study psychology in the hopes of pursuing a career as a neurological psychologist. I have the privilege and honor of awarding the Walter Clark Group Civic Scholarship to McKenna Falk. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now I'm going to ask Sage Suarez to the stage. Just to give you a little bit of background about Sage, she's attended Horizon School for 3 years. She's a summa cum laude student. Her career aspiration is to be an American Sign Language interpreter, and teachers have described her as being the teacher's dream. Always on time, assignments always completed, and she greets everyone with a smile. Sage will be presenting our graduation speech. Welcome to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you to Horizon School's class of 2022's graduation ceremony. I'd like to thank all of you for coming here today. There's a famous saying that most of you will know that a wise man once said, and he said, "Started from the bottom, now we're here." I figured that the saying fits the occasion pretty well. But seriously, we really did start from nothing. Think about where we were 12 years ago. We barely knew how to spell our own name. And now here we are about to fulfill the end of our journey. We've worked so hard for this and it hasn't been easy. But I'm very proud of all of us sitting here today for accomplishing this great step in our lives. This school has given me, and many others, the opportunity to practice responsibility, accountability, and determination. But it mostly taught us how to work independently. Personally, this school has given me more opportunities to explore career options, to think about how to train myself for a career, and it has given me more time for volunteer work that I do. And I know that our school structure has given many of my classmates more time for their jobs, more time for their families, and more time for working on improving themselves as individuals. And now we're all here today, ending our time as high schoolers, and we're prepared and ready to move on to the next step in our lives, whatever that may be for each of us. Even though we'll all take our different paths in our lives after this, I know we're all going to use what we have learned from the school to better the world in some type of way. We've learned so much in the past 4 years that has helped us, and we can use the knowledge and education we've received to benefit others. Think about how much Horizon has given us throughout these years. We've been taught so much, and not only for our education, but for our personal lives as well. And if you think we've had a hard time, think about how much our teachers have been through. They've had to deal with us every week. There's no doubt that working with this many students can't be easy to manage, but they've done it, and it's because they care about us and they want us to succeed in our lives, in our future. And I know that we're going to be able to do this for them. We've been through way too much as students to not have success in our future. We all know how hard it's been to get to this point. I know that for some of us, there's been countless nights of getting no sleep because we had to stay up finishing homework. I know that there's been times where you could just start crying because of how overwhelming it got, but we got through it. And let's be proud of ourselves because we finished and survived high school through a pandemic. We unexpectedly had to learn to immediately adapt to a new way of learning. And we all know this didn't make anything easier, but we did it. We actually made it through high school. But we know we couldn't have done it without the help along the way. So I'd like to express our gratitude towards the teachers, the staff, and the faculty for your hard work for getting us to this point. And I'm sure I also speak for my fellow classmates in expressing a great thanks to all of our families for all of your wonderful support. And finally, I'd like to congratulate my fellow classmates. We did it. Keep working, keep growing, and never give up. Congratulations, Horizon's class of 2022.
Thank you, Sage. Horizon students, please stand. We'll proceed with the presentation of the class of 2022. Mr. Scott Bailey, on behalf of the staff at Horizon School, I present to you Horizon School class of 2022. I hereby certify that each of them have met and many of them have exceeded the requirements set forth by the California State Board of Education and the Board of Trustees for Desert Sands Unified School District for a high school diploma.
Thank you, Dr. Ramirez. My words are few, but hopefully very powerful this evening. By the power vested in me by the State of California and the Desert Sands Unified School District Board of Education, I officially recognize these coyotes as graduates. Congratulations, class of 2022.
She wants them to be on the other side of the stage?
Because that's where they're going to take the picture, so they don't want to bunch up our pictures.
And then let this one go.
And now for the presentation of the diplomas, the time that you've all been waiting for, we'll have Mr. Viveros and Mr. Navarro read the names.
You forgot to mention Dayanara as Golden State Merit.
Was she on the next page?
She was on that. Yeah. So don't forget Dayanara.
Should I mention it now?
No.
Tanaj Lisbeth Navar, summa cum laude. Alyssa Giselle Cheatham, summa cum laude. McKenna Reese Falk, cum laude. Taylor Michelle Clark. Frank Jordan Soto. Omar Jared Lopez. Sonia Marisol Hernandez, magna cum laude. Ivan Miguel Ramos, magna cum laude. Dylan Patrick Lakes, magna cum laude. Matthew James Marone. Jose Antonio Gonzalez, cum laude. April Janet Sosa, magna cum laude.
Dayanara Cristal.
Dayanara Cristal Martinez Vega, cum laude. And California State Golden Seal. Marissa Monique Contreras, cum laude. Elizabeth Marie Reyes Romero, summa cum laude. No. Sage Olivia Suarez, summa cum laude.
Cesar Atay Ramírez Beltrán. Mariah Renee Sánchez. Isaac Alexander Valenzuela Alvarado. Jacob Isaiah Rodea. Angela Barcenas Alvarez, magna cum laude. Michael Aden Martinez Soto. Roy Anthony Pescador. Delilah Gonzalez Gutierrez, cum laude. Sierra Savannah Mojer. Summer Helen Snake. Lilith Sakura Barajas. Elizabeth Carrillo Cuevas. Julian Carreno. Angelina Jeanette Tovar. Grecia Marianne Huerta Islas. Rachel Rose Lerma.
Evan James Cross. Dominic Antonio Mora. Jade Marie Abawa, cum laude. Rosario Perez. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Congratulations. Carol Gonzalez. Take your time. Jasmine Nadine Landeros. Kai Alexander Freeman. Alan Hernandez. Paola Mendoza Reyes. Bianca Estrada. Savannah Eileen Shelley. Catherine Grace Reginden. Jesse Daniel Brown, magna cum laude. Nevea Marie Delgado. Marco Gael Milan.
Thank you, Mr. Riveros and Mr. Navarro. Next, I would like to invite one of our cum laude graduates, McKenna Falk, to the stage for the tassel turning.
Oh, okay. Wait till he sits down.
And now, graduates, the time we have been waiting for, the turning of our tassels. Please stand and join me as we turn our tassel from right to left. Congratulations, we did it.
Congratulations, class of 2022. At this time, we ask the audience to remain seated during the recessional until the last graduate has exited the graduation arena. Thank you for attending and being part of this evening's celebration. Let's have another round of applause for our graduates and their families. Again, thank you all for attending. You are welcome to meet your graduates outside the lobby. Thank you very much. Have a great night.